tuning back into my channel. It's your girl Parashay here, back on the video on the Divine Guru with N, and today I'm coming to you guys with your June 2020 predictions for all of you beautiful Leos out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, do keep in mind this is a general reading, okay? Now, something in this reading may not resonate. It may take what does and then leave the rest, all right? Now, we'll be doing these readings for all the rest of the zodiac signs here, so you may feel called to check out a reading for another zodiac sign that's very well represented within your chart, all right? But let's go ahead and get into your reading, Leos. The overall energy for the month of June 2020 for you guys here, you guys have the Lovers. So initially, the very first thing that came to my mind here is understanding, union, coming together, all right? But I do feel like very strongly, since you guys have change, beauty, and surrender, that there's going to be a lot of changes coming into your life during the month of June, okay? That really can transform your life throughout the rest of your life. Like, this is a mindset change, this is a lifestyle change, these are changes in routine, changes in your perception, changes, honey, okay? But I see very good transformations coming into your life, but I see it starting, really getting the ball rolling during the month of June for you, Leos, okay? Now, I do also feel here with surrender and beauty that there's also this call to just kind of let things go naturally, let things flow, let God take the handle on some things that you may be really worrying about, and then watch them unfold in your favor. Because here with beauty, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of luck that's on your side during the month of June, and I do feel also that with that card is kind of giving you a call to be a little bit more grateful as well. Okay, so I do feel a call to gratitude for you guys during the month of June. Now, you guys do have the Nine of Swords here. So I do feel like here, with it being in this position, that you're really kind of growing, you're healing during the month of June. You know, you're really working through the things that make you feel this Nine of Swords energy of stress, anxiety, depression, you know, anything that just doesn't make you feel good, anything that's really bogging you down, anything that's, you know, the last thing that you think of before you go to bed that really just it just brings you down, or whenever you first wake up, it's the first thing that comes in your mind that just really just gives you a negative tone for your day, okay? So I do see that you guys are really working through that. You guys are really on this healing journey during the month of June. I see you really conquering things that, you know, once have held you back from whatever it may be, okay? Again, back here with the change, major transformations coming. For some of you, it could be some sort of something that you know you need to let go of, something that you know you just need to cleanse out. You're finally getting that courage to just cut the ties and let it go. Just let it happen. And it's something that's going to be such a weight lifted off of your shoulders during the month of June. And when it comes to your love and relationships and romance and your social life during the month of June, I do see that there's going to be a lot of just reconciliation, a lot of coming togetherness, a lot of union happening here, because you guys do have the Two of Cups. I do feel as if you may have had some sort of like disagreement with somebody, I do see you guys really making amends and coming together. I also see you really kind of being a little bit more social during the month of June, Leo. Okay, I really see you kind of being a little bit more vocal and really expressing yourself throughout the month of June, all right? But I do kind of feel that, you know, if you've been feeling like someone has been treating you wrong, or if you feel like you can't trust somebody, or you're questioning somebody's intentions, I really do feel like you're you're gonna speak that to them. You're gonna let them know, okay? Or either Spirit is telling you to, hey, go ahead and tell them how you feel, because I do feel very strongly this person's going to understand, and this person is going to not realize what they were doing and then act accordingly, okay? But I do see an amends coming in. For some of you, it could be like a really close friend that you may have fell out with. For some of you, it could be somebody from the past that could be coming in and really making amends, either offering an apology or you offering an apology. But I do see this energy of really coming together here. Now, clarifying the Two of Cups, you guys do have the Justice and you have the Nine of Air. So I do, again, feel like that anything was putting you in that energy, anything that was putting you in that Nine of Swords energy, a person, a place, a thing, whatever it may be, in regards to your relationships, I do see you overcoming it and healing from it. Again, speaking speaking up to the person saying, hey, this is how you make me feel. And I see that amend coming for you guys. I see it. Because with the Justice card here, the way that she's like hiding behind the wall, it's kind of like, no more being behind the bush. Be very direct, be very open, okay? You may be a little bit cautious of expressing some things because you may be wondering like, well, I don't want this person to think of me in this type of way, or I don't want to start an argument. I don't want any drama. But I'm seeing here, it's really important for you guys to really just kind of speak how you feel, okay? You guys have so much watery energy throughout your reading here, so definitely your emotion is something that's going to be at its peak during the month of June, all right? I do also see here, you guys have the Three of Pentacles, so I feel like in whatever it is that you are going to be working on, whether it's related to work or school, I do feel that you're going to be really, you're really in the right direction on towards where you want to be within your work life or school life during the month of June, because Three of Pentacles is all about honing your craft, perfecting your skill, okay? And I see that other people are seeing that as well. They're noticing how much, effort and time that you're putting into the things that you truly care about. This is honestly trying to reach like some sort of perfection or mastery level and whatever it is that you feel passionate about. Even if it's, with schools, it could be maybe you could be applying more for like certain scholarships or applying to get into certain schools, or it could be that you may be really trying to apply for like a certain like master's degree or something, get into a specific program, get it, apply for some sort of grant or scholarship, anything of that nature. I just really see you really putting in the energy towards something that you want here, and it is not going unnoticed. Trust me, Leos, all right? And I do see here that, you're planting seeds that are something that's going to benefit you like for years on down the line. So I really just keep hearing the confirmation over and over again that you're on the right path, you're on the right path. So if you needed that confirmation, there you go, Leos, all right? So moving on here to your finances, you guys do have the King of Cups, all right? And with this, you have nothing is yet set in stone, and this is the mutable moon, all right? So what I'm feeling a couple things. For some of you, it could be that in terms of just your work environment, you may be around some sort of drama, or you may be like the middleman to resolving some sort of drama between, some sort of argument within your workplace, with a coworker, or maybe just with a boss, or anything of that. So I kind of see you stepping in and kind of bringing the situation to an even slate and, calming everybody down in a sense, all right? But for some of you, with this, what I'm really feeling is that something could be blocking you or really taking your attention. It could be really taking your attention away from finances or finding financial stability. I feel like that for some of you, Leos, just being honest, it may be that currently in this moment, or maybe in the past, you may have not spent your money wisely. You may have, splurged on something, did some irresponsible, or is irresponsible a word? Irresponsible? I don't know. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Not so responsible spending habits that you may have had or are currently going through, and you may be really reflecting on that during the month of June, like, I shouldn't have done that. Man, I kind of regret spending that money on that now, because you may feel like you need the money now in this situation. But I will tell you this, with the King of Cups, I will tell you, Leos, to be cautious of emotional spending. If you're going through turmoils or, Nine of Swords energy here, anything that's like conflict, you may find yourself kind of escaping to just going shopping to make you feel better momentarily. But I'm seeing here that it's important for you to really just look at the situation for what it really is, Leos, okay? Because what is done is done. And with the King of Cups, I feel like it's a call to say, hey, let's just look forward to the future. Let's move on to the future. That happened. We can't change it, but you can, change the way that you're reacting to that, this feeling of regret that some of you may be feeling when it comes to some sort of financial decisions that you guys may have been making, okay? I just see a lot of just reflecting, honestly, reflecting on past spending habits, okay? I feel like that some of you may be a little bit also, like, I guess, a little bit, off track, or really just a little bit thrown for a curve when it comes to when you see how you've been spending, or really what it is, it's like you guys have been a little bit like blinded, like you haven't been seeing things for what they truly are. You haven't been seeing the situation for what it truly is, because in that moment it feels right. You're like, it's making me happy, but it's not a healthy coping mechanism, okay? It's something that's actually hindering you in another part of your life. For some of you, it could be that you really do have this, need, like you feel like you have this need for, idealistic things or materialistic things, and that may be something that you may begin to realize and reflect on during the month of June. But again, with the nothing is yet set in stone, I feel like that's energy from the past, or either just energy that you may have really tapped into momentarily right now or in the month of June. But you're not going to stay there, okay? You're going to realize your habits and you're going to move forward accordingly. At least that's the advice the Spirit's given to you, to move forward and not just so much dwell on the past, all right? Now, you guys do have the Six of Wands with the Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way card, okay? So full moon in Leo, all right? So with this card here, in this position of a challenge you may face in your life, I do feel like that some of you may get to a point to where you may be feeling a little bit, I guess a little bit cocky. You may feel a little bit arrogant during the month of June, because with the don't let pride get in your way, it's almost as if like, yes, you're achieving your goals, you're meeting your accomplishments that you wanted to reach, but it's almost like, it's this sense of feeling better than that I'm feeling for you guys during the month of June. But some of you, I do also feel like that you may be, neglecting some sort of help, or neglecting some sort of, constructive criticism during the month of June, because, you may just not want to feel it. Just being honest. You may just like, I don't want to hear it. But it could be something that could really help you, that could really, improve the quality of whatever it is that you're putting your energy into, or whatever it is that you're working on, or maybe your friendships, your relationships, whatever it may be. I kind of feel like there's someone kind of offering something to you, but you may be like, no, I'm good. Like how do you think you know better, more than me, or how do you think that you're better than me in a sense? But honestly, I kind of feel this energy of really just letting some things get into your head. Don't let the success get into your head as well. But again, going back to what I was saying earlier, how some of you could just really be healing, it's important for you guys to know that you can feel good about yourself. You can get into the Queen of Cups energy here, like the advice Spirit's telling you to do. You can feel confident within yourself and be emotionally stable, and and be prideful and within yourself, feel worthy for yourself and be confident without stepping on other people, without degrading other people. And I feel like that's the message that Spirit's really wanting to tell you, okay? Because with the Queen of Cups, you guys do have emotions are running high. So again, I do feel like there may be like this clash in energies between you or people that are around you, that people are really kind of looking at you at one way. And it may not be that your intentions are that way, Leos. It's just that you may come off as someone who's, very cocky, very arrogant, very self-assured, very, preppy or snobbish. But it's honestly, I don't feel like that was your intention, to make other people feel less than, or to, diminish someone's dreams, or make someone feel, stupid or something of that sort. But I feel like that could be the way that you just unintentionally make people feel, and they may be vocal about it. They may, begin to resent you for it, okay? It may begin to bring about some sort of arguments here. But really, they could really say something to you, is what I'm feeling, Leos, that really makes you like think, in a sense, because it's going to hit you. It's going to hit you differently. And it's because it's something that you have once suppressed that you then are going to bring into reality. You're going to face it head on and say, that's why I feel that way. Oh, okay. I get it now. And that's good for you when it comes to healing, because I do feel like very strongly you're really going to be healing from these past pains, from these past wounds that may have happened within your life, okay? And it doesn't always have to be something that's dealing with your childhood, but it most definitely could be, because again, with all this watery energy, all this blue within your spread, I feel very strongly this is going to be a very healing month for you, really tapping into all of your emotions. But it's important for you to kind of let that guard down a little bit, to, you know, accept help, accept the healing, accept the love that could be coming your way, you know, and not saying that you have to dwell on what someone else thinks about you, not at all, but it's important for you to look at a situation and say, okay, is there anything that I can improve from this? Did they say anything that I can actually take away for me to improve myself, for me? Or are they just being me? Okay? And I have full faith in you, Leo, so you have that discernment within you to decipher if it's something that you can really work on yourself, all right? So moving on here, you guys do have fertility, base chakra, and firm foundation. Okay, so again here with the changes, okay, so many changes and transformations happening for you, all right, especially here with firm foundation and base chakra. Again, going back to healing, you know, really clearing out any blockages in your root chakra, okay? Those are, again, the feelings of, you know, feeling worthy, feeling good enough, feeling, you know, confident within yourself, having, you know, higher self-esteem, all right? And again, it's all about having a good balance in it, you know, because you don't want to, you know, raise yourself up by putting someone else down, or even just putting down people who, you know, you actually do love, but, you know, the way that you may articulate things may come off as a little bit cold. So I do feel like it's important for you guys to really tap into, you know, like, why are you feeling, you know, not worthy? Why are you feeling like that you're not good enough? Why are you feeling like, you know, no one would want you, or no one would accept you, or you're not good enough, or you're not qualified, or anything of that sort, okay? And I really see you guys really getting through that, because it feels like that you guys have been doing a lot of this healing work already. And it's just that in the month of June, you're really hitting that like climax, and like, yes, I'm actually here. You know, you may be reflecting a lot during the month of June and looking back and saying, whoa, I'm glad I'm not that person I used to be back then. I'm glad I'm not that person I used to be 6 months ago. All right? Because here with firm foundation here and fertility, this is like, you know, new passions coming in, all right? Because once you've healed, okay? Once you've healed, you now have an entire new slate for you to build something that you love on, something that you care about on, okay? Something that is of, you know, your passions, of your heart's desires, all right? You have a really good, strong foundation now to build that on. Especially for some of you, I'm kind of feeling that you maybe wanted to be someone who's very social, you know? I guess that's why I keep hearing, like, you know, you guys like talking, communicating with people. You may be somebody who maybe you want to be out in the public eye. Maybe you want to be famous. Maybe that's what you're aspiring to be. Maybe you're really trying to, you know, start a YouTube channel, get your music pushed out, something to where it requires like other people's attention on you. And I feel like that maybe, you know, maybe you know, maybe we're soft, and maybe you know, we're like, I'm not ready for this, you know, like you're ready to do what you were passionate about, but you weren't ready for maybe some negative, you know, energy headed towards your way. You know, maybe you found out that, you know, you're not as healed as you once were, and that's why not as healed as you thought that you were, and that's why you started on really getting down here in this healing energy here. And I see you just coming out such a better person afterwards, Leos. I really do, because here with fertility, I'm telling you, this is literally the energy of you guys stepping into what it is that you love to do, putting all of your energy into it. Like I said, Three of Pentacles energy, you're planting the seeds for it. You're going in the right direction. Yes. This is your confirmation, okay? So beautiful. Be on the lookout for 1s, 3s, and 4s throughout the month of June as well. I feel like that you could really see those synchronicities a lot during the month of June, all right? So lastly, but definitely not least, I did pull a few cards here from the Angel Therapy Oracle deck to see what closing messages your angels have for you. So the first card you guys have here is you are profoundly clairvoyant. Okay, so it says, trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. There go that H word again, healing. All right, so again, really get in touch to your heart center, okay? And then if you're questioning on how to react to certain certain things that you may now discover about yourself or about a certain situation, use your intuition to help you decipher what's best for you. All right, because I see here that you have a really, really good, strong connection to spirit. Some of you could actually be someone who's doing spiritual work or just healing energy work. And like I said, like maybe you got into it before and then you realized that, hey, you know, maybe I'm not, you know, setting myself up correctly before I do it. Like say for instance, maybe if you got into tarot or anything of that sort, like maybe you're like, well, I used to just do my readings, you know, but now you may come to realize that, hey, I wasn't protecting myself before. I wasn't setting intentions before. Just an example, okay? So I do see here that you guys are just such very spiritually connected. You have such a great connection to the spiritual realm, and that's really going to be useful to you throughout the month of June. All right, and the next part you guys have here is mediumship. So I do feel like that you could be really feeling the urge to connect out to your ancestors, or you may notice that they may come to you, you know, whenever you're just by yourself or within your dreams in a meditation. All right, but this card here says you have the natural ability to connect to departed loved ones. Okay, again, could be more healing energy work. I do feel very strongly that a lot of you could be like spiritual teachers or healers, just something dealing with working with energy. I feel that for you guys, and I feel like, you know, you guys could be very, very I would say sensitive in a sense, or you just really, you know, if I could talk, excuse me, empathic. Okay, so you just really pick up on those energies, and you may, you know, begin to feel a little bit different, and that's the reason why you kind of triggered a little bit more a deeper healing for you guys. But I do see here again with mediumship, you guys are very spiritual connected again. Now the next card you guys have here is God Box. So this card here basically says to write your problems down and put them in a box that you call a God Box. And whenever you put anything into that God Box, you're releasing it, you're letting go, you're not worrying about it anymore. Okay, so anything you may be worried about, whether if it's, you know, with career, your relationships, your romantic relationships, with what you should go in life, with what you're doing in life, you know, having a sense of discernment, if it's dealing with any emotional turmoils that you may be dealing with throughout your healing journey, you know, if you don't want to hold on to no more, if you don't want to focus your energy on it no more, God is saying give it to him. Give it to God and let it unfold, okay? Again, going back here to the surrender energy, letting the divine take control of it and let it play out like the way that it was destined to be. Okay, and then you guys do have power animal and you have indigo. Okay, so with power animal, it says your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. Okay, so pay attention. All right, and then the last card you guys have here is indigo, and it says the person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive natural born leader. And I feel like this is you all the way around, Leos. I definitely feel like you could be an indigo child again, especially with you are profoundly clairvoyant and mediumship here. You guys are very, again, like I was saying, empathic. I keep saying empathic. You're really sensitive to the energies. You're really sensitive to the people that are around you. And I feel like you're picking up on that during the month of June. And you're really healing from that as well, because I'm not going to lie to you, Leos, it could be that some of you may have, you know, people's intentions are not always pure, okay? So you may have had some people try to attack you. Like people may have tried to send some dark energy your way, and you're really having to work through that, having to heal through that, and really learning how to protect yourself. I keep hearing protection, okay? Some of you may realize that you weren't protecting yourself or your energy or your home space, something of that sort, okay? But I see you really coming into realization of that, and then you're acting accordingly, all right? But I do feel here you guys are meant to be like someone who people listen to, okay? Especially here with the Six of Wands. So like I said, I do feel like that you're someone that, you know, you really require like people's attention for whatever that you do. And I see that people are really giving that to you. You're achieving that milestone. But just remember to be humble. Stay grounded, Leo. Stay grounded, all right? It's very, very, very important for you guys. Use some crystals. Do some meditation. Whatever you have to do to stay grounded and to stay humble and to, you know, feel the love and the confidence within yourself, but not degrading anyone else while you're doing it at the same time, okay? All right, well, Leos, that is all that I have for your reading. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if it resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Send you guys tons and tons of love and light. And as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye, guys.